We know that it will be said to the Qari of the Quran, the one who recited the Quran for the sake of Allah. Iqra, read. Wartaqi, and rise up. وَرَتِّلْ كَمَا كُنْتَ تُرَتِّلُ فِي الدُّنْيَا أو كما قال. And recite in the slow, measured way you used to recite in this world. For your place in Jannah will be with the last ayah that you recite. This requires three things. The first thing is ikhlas, no doubt, sincerity for Allah Azza wa Jal. It requires you to be from those who recite the Quran regularly. If you don't recite the Quran, how will it be said to you, كَمَا كُنْتَ تُرَتِّلُ فِي الدُّنْيَا? How you used to recite the Quran in this world? I used to recite the Quran once a year. Then you have a level in Jannah. I used to recite the Quran every week. Then you have a level in Jannah. I memorized the whole Quran. Then you have a level in Jannah. And the Shaykh, he mentioned that some of the scholars said that the levels of paradise are equal to the number of ayat of the Quran. For every ayah that you memorize and you recite it, then Allah Azza wa Jal will raise you one level from the levels of paradise. And the Shaykh said, I don't know of a clear evidence that would prove this, but it's from the things that is said. And this is all about ihsanul amal. I'm talking to you about the idea of inna kadhalika najzil muhsinin. This is what we do for the people who strive for excellence. Sincerity and reciting the Quran regularly and making the effort to memorize it. And the third, and that is to recite the Quran tartila, in a slow, measured way. As for those people, sometimes we find among the huffaz of the Quran, jazahumullahu khaira, from the people who memorize the Quran, the only time they read the Quran is like this very fast reading just to keep the memory. That has a place, but you also need to have a place for slow, measured reciting of the Quran, because you don't want to stop your level in paradise less than the highest level which Allah Azza wa Jal prepared for those people who memorize and those who recite the Quran sincerely for Him in a slow, measured way.